Imagine going to sleep in a village where everything is completely normal. Families eat dinner together. Children play outside. Lights turn off one by one. And then imagine waking up the next morning to a place where every single human being is gone. No screams, no blood, no struggle. Just silence, so loud it feels unreal. This is not fiction. This is one of the most disturbing unsolved mysteries ever recorded. This village existed on official maps. It had schools, homes, animals, farms, and history. Hundreds of people lived there. On one ordinary night, nothing unusual was reported. No storms, no attacks, no warnings. But when nearby villagers came the next day, they found something that still haunts investigators to this day. Doors were unlocked. Some were wide open. Inside the houses, meals were left half-eaten on tables. Cups of tea had gone cold. In one home, bread was still inside the oven, burned black, as if no one came back to take it out. Beds looked slept in. Blankets were disturbed. It was clear people had not planned to leave. Children's shoes were scattered near doorways. School bags lay on the floor. In one house, a baby's crib was empty, but toys were neatly placed beside it. Whatever happened, it happened fast. Too fast for anyone to react. Animals made the mystery even darker. Dogs were found roaming the streets, crying and barking, clearly confused and distressed. Cows were still tied to posts, weak from hunger. Chickens were locked in cages. If people had left willingly, why abandon their animals to die? Police arrived expecting signs of violence or evacuation. They found neither. No blood, no broken doors, no footprints leading out of the village. The main road showed no tire marks, The surrounding soil showed no mass movement, It was physically impossible for so many people to leave without leaving a trace. Authorities first suspected a mass kidnapping. But who could kidnap an entire village without a single scream or witness? And how could they transport everyone without vehicles or noise? The theory collapsed quickly. Then came the search operations. Forests were combed for weeks. Rivers were dragged. Wells were emptied. Caves were searched. Not a single body was found. Not even bones. It was as if the people had vanished into thin air. Here's something unsettling. Expensive belongings were still inside homes. Jewelry lay untouched. Money was found hidden in drawers. Important papers were left behind. People don't run away from danger without taking what matters most. This wasn't fear-driven escape. As days passed, something even more disturbing began to happen. Police officers guarding the area started reporting strange experiences. At night, lights would turn on inside empty houses. Officers heard footsteps moving from room to room. One guard claimed he heard children laughing near the school building, even though it was completely empty. Another officer reported seeing shadows standing inside windows, watching him. When he approached, the shadows vanished. Official reports labeled these claims as stress or imagination, but several officers requested transfers soon after. Local elders were finally questioned, and what they revealed shocked investigators. According to old stories passed down for generations, the land itself was cursed. Long before the village was built, travelers avoided the area. They believed something lived there that did not like being disturbed. Elders spoke of strange lights seen in the sky every few decades. Bright, silent lights hovering above the land late at night. After those lights appeared, people said the area would fall unnaturally quiet. No insects, no birds, just silence. Here's a question for you. If you lived there and saw those lights, would you tell anyone? Or would you keep quiet out of fear? Some researchers believe the village was part of a classified experiment. Others believe it was a rare psychological event where people collectively walked away under some unknown influence. And then there are those who believe something far more terrifying, that whatever took them was not human. One abandoned house revealed something chilling written on a wall in charcoal. The words read, "They are calling us." No one could explain who wrote it or when. The case was quietly closed. The official explanation was unknown disappearance. The village was fenced off. No one was allowed to live there again. Over time, the buildings decayed, roofs collapsed, and nature slowly tried to erase all evidence that people ever lived there. Locals avoid the area. Truck drivers refuse to stop near it at night. Some claim their radios stop working when they pass by. Others say they feel watched, like something is still there, waiting. Now, pause for a moment. Imagine you're standing in that village alone at night. Wind moving through empty streets, doors creaking, footsteps behind you, and you realize whatever took them might still be there. What do you think really happened? Was it a government secret? Natural phenomenon science can't explain. So something beyond our understanding. Comment your theory below. I want to know what you believe. Stories like this keep you awake at night. Make sure you subscribe, because this channel explores real horror and unsolved mysteries the world wants you to forget. And trust me, some truths are far scarier than fiction.